Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd, and I'm finally going to react to this. Why? Because everyone and their grandmother and their grandmother's friends have messaged me and said, you have to react to Tallah. Shaken, not stirred. And they said it's because it's new metal. And I'm like, okay, so what you're saying is there are going to be turntables and one of the members is going to have their baseball hat on backwards. And they're like, yeah. I was like, okay. Hey, let me get this business out of the way. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all the social media posts. The Patreon link for those who want to support the channel. We appreciate every single one of you. There's an Old School Nerd store. We got brand new t-shirts and coffee mugs and stickers and all kinds of merchy stuff. It's all been redone. It's all new stuff. Yeah. Also, check us out on twitch.tv/OldSkuleNerd. It's where we do all the live streams pretty much every night. And we do all the stuff we can't do here on YouTube, which is a lot, actually. Also, we have a new YouTube channel called Old School F3. It's food, films, and friends. It's where we do all the foodie and cooking videos, and we react to TV and movies and do all kinds of stupid stuff that involve D&D. Why? Because I have a lot of stupid friends that do a lot of stupid stuff with D&D. That was a lot. I actually sound like one of those car commercial people at the end. Where they tell you how you're going to get screwed on your car loan without saying it, but they have to say it because it's the law, but they say it so fast you don't know it and you sign the paper and you feel stupid afterwards. Exactly. Okay, so this is Tallah, Shaken Not Stirred. And yeah, I'm not a fan of new metal, but everyone says you got to check it out and give them a shot. Why? Because even though you don't like new metal, like when I mean new metal, I didn't like new metal in the early 2000s because it was literally made for radio and I didn't like it too much. It wasn't my thing. So I went to folk music and jazz music and funk music because I wanted to go for that musicianship. But everyone's like, dude, you have to check this out. Okay. Tallah is a band from Pennsylvania, not Florida. Get that right first. Also, everyone has shown me posts that they make. One of the most genius marketing ploys since Deadpool. They literally can take anybody else's advertisement, stick their names on it, and make it funny. So that was smart. The other thing is they have a lot of things that they say they take that are not... It's unique because they take a bunch of different things and throw it all into this band. And the only thing that is typical is that it's music, but everything else out the window. Okay, sounds good to me. All right, let's give it a shot. This is 5 minutes and 19 seconds of apparently new metal. That's a lot for me, but let's see. I mean, hey, like literally, let me give you the rundown before I even press play. Let me not waste your time. I've had people that come up to me and go, you got to check it out, because they sound like Alien Weaponry meets Rush. Okay, that's a tall order. A lot of people are like, this is the best new metal song ever. Okay, and then a lot of people are like, hey man, okay, and when these people said this, I was like, okay, two things. Number one, well, let me put it like this. I've had 4 separate people message me and go, you have to react to Tallah, the new one from Tallah, because the guitarist is hot. 2 things. Number one, that shouldn't matter. And number 2, those 4 people are no longer in my community because that's just dumb. Don't bring that to my house, please. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you're from, who your mom is, what gender you are, what color your skin is. It doesn't matter. It's music. What do you bring to the table? And if what you bring to the table melts faces and makes people go nuts, that should be what matters. At least I think so. All right, 5 minutes and 19 seconds of happiness. Let's go, people. Right off the bat, holy crap. Psychosocial, sorry, it's just that rhythm section and the breakdown, it kind of, okay, but that's okay. Everyone says that they put a little bit of everything into this and fresh sushi, which I just saw. It is obviously the freshest sushi in metal, which is good. I did see the female guitarist, great. But whatever, it doesn't, I mean, again, to me, that's not a criteria. Okay. Other people than white men play music, by the way, guys. It's going to be okay. Come on. People that weren't white playing metal music ended back in the 90s when Living Colour came out. And women playing metal shouldn't make a difference considering women have been melting faces for years. And now there's a lot of women in metal now that can melt faces better than the boys. So that doesn't matter. But what does matter is that ridiculous guitar walk up. That was stupid. That was stupid crazy. The drums along with the turntable guy, that was a lot of snare work. That was impressive too. There's so many things going on. It's a little chaotic at first. Let's listen to it. Let's see what's going down. I did see the guy with the backward hat. Whatever, bro. I didn't know Fred Durst played the drums, but okay, let's get into this. It's definitely catching attention automatically, so we're like 20 seconds in. Let's try to listen to it a little bit more before I stop it again. Good deal. Good pan work, man. Wow. Okay, they're going back into the chorus. Like I got, there's so much going on. Oh my God, my brain. Okay, number one, the two guitarists. Okay, so the guy guitarist is doing all this finger tap work on the fretboard, putting all these accents into this. The other guitarist, she's joining in with that bass player, and they're putting in this groove that really hits home. Puts a heavy downbeat. It's very aggressive. It's very dynamic, which plays in amazingly. Your turntable guy is putting in all those accents and scratches, which you get, but he's putting them in right where they need to be. Nothing is sitting outside distracting you from anything else. Everything is playing well together. The drummer, despite the fact that his hat is on backwards, is running the rhythm expertly fast, but yet proper. Here's the two things that really catch your attention. Number one, the freshest sushi ever in a metal video. But more importantly, the singing is fresh. The vocalisms are amazing to me. Why? They kind of remind me a little bit of a Chester vibe. Hear me out. I'm not saying this guy is the second coming of Chester. Before you dump in the comments and tell me all that bullshit, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is he's using harsh vocal, like metalcore and deathcore. I'm sorry, this isn't new metal. If this is new metal, it's not NU-metal, it's NEW-metal. Because this is done a different way. They're doing it in a new style. His vocal is harsh. However, it is a clear at the same time to the point where I understand every word he's saying. He's not trying to He's trying to yell to you. He's trying to desperately enunciate the words, and you understand every word he's saying in a way that's impactful right from the first time you hear it. Normally, when you listen to deathcore and certain metalcore songs, when they drop into a harsh vocal, you got to listen to it about 5 or 6 times or read the lyrics to understand what's being said. Unless you've listened to it so much, you understand what they're saying. And in that point, I don't know how you do that. But in this case, I understand what he's saying on the first time, which does resonate on the first listen. And I like that. It is so aggressive. It is too complex, progressive, and aggressive for it to be just called nu metal. It extends beyond that. Does it have the elements? Yes. But I would not classify this band under any genre because I feel like they're a hybrid through all of them in the best ways. The vocalism of this vocalist reminds me, yes, a little bit of a Chester. In other words, when I say when Chester gets aggressive and he used to kind of growl and get a little harsh and desperate and emotional in his vocal, he does do this. It also reminds me a little bit of Alien Weaponry, where it is deep, complex lyrics that make you want to go deeper with him. At the same time, again, the music on this stuff is very well layered. The arrangement is perfect, but this composition is so deep to have so many different elements all working together. This is lockstep. Now, we are halfway through. Let's finish it out. And I will not stop it, but I'm afraid that if it's a 5-minute song and we're halfway through, if it continues just the way it is, I'm happy. But if it doesn't and they switch it up because we still have 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go, this could be one of my favorite songs of the year. And I'm talking like Malevolence's new album, everything that we see all these different bands putting out this year that are just changing the game. This little band from Pennsylvania, holy crap. No wonder everyone's loving this. I knew there was something going on. Now I know. Another breakdown, I love it. No. I knew they were going to switch it up, but I didn't think they'd go melodic. This isn't going back to the original. This is a third level they're going. They went that new constructed progressive metal, then they jump into that melodic section, and now they're going to a third level. It may sound similar to the original, but it is amped up and it's going to a third place. I see comments that other reaction channels are putting, instant playlist, instant, favorite, all these other things, best stuff yet. And I was like, is it all clickbait? No. Better than advertised. And these guys advertise really well. Check out their social media. It's hilarious. I checked out their social media before I saw this video. This is my first time seeing it, but their stuff is Deadpool level and it's hilarious. But yeah, better than advertised.
When I
Yep. And they balance it out perfectly. Damn. Wow. I knew it wasn't over. I was like, wow. All right. Okay. This band is, it's a new genre. It's called Everycore, because they do every discipline all in a 5-minute song. They started off new metal, but with aggression, progressive. Then they go into that melodic section. Then they come back to an aggressive, what appears to be sort of like touching deathcore. And then they end it flat out, damn near Cannibal Corpse, cattle decapitation, suicide silence level deathcore. Like, they touch everything. I'm calling them Everycore. It doesn't matter. Does it matter if they're in a genre? It doesn't matter, because they're rewriting the rules for everything. By the way, this is something that I want to tell you guys. Okay, this thing right here. This thing, you notice the shot, you know how they do this shot, right? He's upside down. He's upside down and they're letting water flow off of him. That's what gives the effect. Just to let you guys know, I can't tell you how I know this, but trust me. In enhanced interrogation techniques, we all know waterboarding, where they take a towel, you put it over someone's face, and by pouring water through it gives someone the essence of drowning, and it's considered horrible torture, right? Inverted water hang like this is actually the step just below it, where you hang someone upside down or put them inverted. When water passes over the body and comes over your face like this, it also induces a panic response, because you are constantly trying to keep the water from going up your nose. Because if water gets up your nose, normally you would, if you're right side up and water goes up your nose, what do? You lean forward and try to cough the water out. If you're inverted, you can't. So in filming this, that had to be extremely uncomfortable for him. So that's kudos to the art, man. Congratulations. Okay. This, even without a video with all the fresh sushi, even if you didn't know that the drummer had his hat backwards, or that there's a female guitarist, or that the person on the turntables was insanely nuts on his dance style and technique, even if you didn't see the lead singer enduring a hydro torture method, even if all you did was hear the song, it'd be instant playlist. Wow. I get it. No wonder everyone's talking about this band, because some people say they're rewriting the rules. No, they literally took the rule book of what is a genre of metal and went, what the hell's this? And said, bring on the octopus and the infant doll. We're gonna wrap that up in some water. We're gonna take our lead singer and hang him upside down, pour some water all over him, and everyone else just freak out and jam with a bunch of light bulbs around you. And we're gonna call that a video. And they did, and it's freaking awesome. My name is Old School Nerd. This is Tala from Pennsylvania. Shaken Not Stirred. Holy crap. Instant playlist. All right, guys, we're out of here. Hey, I'll put all the information to this band below. Please check out all their social media. Of course, I'll put the link of this video down below. Please go to that video, give it a thumbs up, take a view, because they're making all this amazing stuff. I'm just the idiot reacting to it. All right, guys, we'll see you guys later. Yeah, I'm going to go listen to it and watch it again. But you guys got to go. Zzz.